Faisal Saab, you talked about that when in places where you have worked, yes, women representation was there. Yes, and but there are cultural challenges and the workplace challenges were there. So, why do you think that there was the people or the organizing or the management didn't feel the need to make females more comfortable? Was it the issue of cost or profitability, or was it that they didn't? Was it a lack of empathy? What was the issue that they didn't feel, or women were not competent? What was the issue?
It was clear, simple lack of empathy. They didn't understand that there is a special need. They didn't understand that by providing that need, they actually would increase productivity, right? So that understanding wasn't there. Even the human resource function, they didn't realize of what was required unless a woman came into that function. And that is what I think the change started to happen. That women started to come into those functions at a senior level. I remember GSK was one of those companies that I clearly remember, 15 years ago, that a woman came into that position. She was the head of HR, and she changed the entire environment. One woman, one person can make that difference. So she had empathy. She could understand the problem. She also understood the return on that investment. So many people did not understand the return on investment, even in multinationals. And here was this one person who came and she changed everything. So, her name was Talat, and she had come from Unilever, and she had not come from the HR function, but she developed all that. So, one person can make a difference. The problem was always that it was thought as an extra, as some kind of a luxury that was being offered. It wasn't, right? Having a separate bathroom was not a luxury, it was a necessity. But that necessity wasn't being understood till, some people started to realize that, it can really help. Same thing with, providing a creche or providing a space where an infant could be taken care of, right? So, all those things started to happen. I mean, I've seen that happening in good companies as far back as 10, 12 years ago. So even multinationals. And I think the kind of legislation that also came in Punjab, I know, right, that if you had a certain number of women working in your company, you had to provide them these facilities. They were provided by
Yes.
law.